Welcome back to Grovesters. We had another week of thrifting, so we're going to show you our hauls. This is a couple hours worth of thrifting at, I believe, a yard sale and the DI. So first off, we'll go over some clothes. I don't pick up a ton of clothes, but I do like picking up Boy Scout stuff. Fun fact, here in Utah, the Mormon church got rid of the Boy Scout program, and so everybody gets rid of all their old Boy Scout clothes, and then I sell them back east where everybody still does Boy Scouts. So this shirt was $5, and it will probably sell for somewhere in the $20 to $24 range. I might take the patches off because this council doesn't exist anymore and sell the patch separate as well. And then I just have a bunch of leggings. So there's one DI in particular that I can always pick up. These are Athletas Capris. They are $4. And let's look them up real quick. For $36. And they're in great condition. I can pick up Fabletics usually too. These are some really cute Fabletics. I was worried about them being white, but there's actually not any stains on them. Fabletics I can usually get about $24 for them. And another pair of Athletas. Great condition. These ones get like tiny sizes, extra small size 2, size 4s. These ones are listing for about $34. Most of the time I get like $24, $22 out of Athletas, but I picked all of these up for $5, so there's still plenty of room in them. They're in great shape, no holes, no stains. It's one of the things to look for. And I came across this is the first time I've ever seen Gymshark. I've never been able to pick up Gymshark. It's a good brand. And this particular shirt for $20, and I got it for $3. So that was a good pickup. Another thing I always pick up, the jeans are always hit and miss, like Can and those kind of things, because it's more about style. But Wranglers always tend to sell pretty good. These ones are actually pretty big size too. They're 40 by 30. And I got them for $5. I think I get between $22 and $28 for Wranglers. All right, now the fun stuff. Let's get to Christmas, because that's what we're really here for. I picked up Department 56, as if I didn't have enough of them already to sell. Feeding the birds, and I got it for $2. And when I opened it, they are in like perfect little condition. No problems with them whatsoever. Now let's see. If you haven't figured out yet, Christmas is one of my favorite things to sell. And they are listed for $18. So 2 to 18 is a good flip. This is a cute little football ornament. It was $1. I think it's listed for $14.99 for $1. It's a great flip. This one I actually almost passed up, and then I flipped it over and realized it was a Hallmark. It's just a Hallmark, not in the box. And it's $15, and I got it for 75 cents. So that one's a great one. These ones this is the funniest thing. So these are Target ornaments, and I bought one on accident once. And if they have the tags on them, they actually sell really good. So this one is listed for $22. And I sold a little hedgehog, and it sold within a day. So I pick these up all the time. This was 75 cents. So these cute things are little lights. Let's see if they, I don't know if they have batteries in them. I think this one did. As long as you don't break them, you can sell them. See, they have cute little lights in them. And they're Roman ink from 2002. And I've had other Roman things, and they are actually pretty expensive. I had a hard time finding these to price them. I actually might have to just make up a price on them. I've had nativity stuff from Roman ink before, and they sell for anywhere for $30 to $60. So I don't know. Might have to do an update on what I end up selling these guys for. Put in the comments what you think or what you would pay for these. They're pretty big. They light up. They're super cute. Video game stuff. Seen it. It's a game. It's got these little remotes in it. I think when we looked it up, we like video game stuff. Sometimes the flip on it isn't as great, but they're always fun. So this one is listed around $25 to $29, and we got it for $5. It's complete. The ones that we saw that were listed in the lower 20s were incomplete. Tons of remotes. So I always grab these. They sell good. We usually end up with some random game system that we need remotes for anyways. So 2 PlayStation remotes and 3 Xbox remotes. We was able to get them all for $3 a piece. We have 4 Xboxes that we have to test right now. I just got cords for it because all the Xbox 360s have different cords. Fun little. And it's a Scentsy wrap. It's great because I don't even have to test anything. It just goes around the Scentsy. And I picked it up for $1.50. Sell for $15 to $20. So easy, quick flip. Ships well. These are fun finds. So we actually found this one at the DI and this one at a yard sale. And I thought it was funny. We've never really seen these jars or picked them up before. This one's Tigger. And this one's got Taz and Tweety and Sylvester. So they were $1 each. Let's see if they're worth it. Maybe they'll just become our cookie jars. So this one's probably about 15 to 25 is what they're ranging on eBay. And this one is about 16 to 20. So they'll probably be in like the $18 range each, which is pretty cool. Saw this box, saw the Department 56. It was $1.50, so I grabbed it. After I bought it, then I opened it up. I know I should check if things are broken before I buy it. But they're cups. I didn't realize that Department 56 also did cups and stuff like that. So these cups, for the set of them, for a set of the plates, the salad plates, are $65. So these cups actually might be a good deal. They're ribbon candy or something. Well, I'll have to find them. I don't know how much they actually sell for. Because all I'm finding is the plates right now. But the plates are expensive, so the cups have got to be decent. These are always our favorite. Vintage games. Bed bugs. And it's complete. We still have to test it. Has all the little pinchers and a whole bunch of the bed bugs. So it's good enough. It will sell. These always sell really good. Any of the like 80s to 90s board games. So we got it for $3. Looks like 16. Right. Shoes are always a great pickup. Merrell's and Brooks. The Brooks are dirty. We need to clean them up. But it's just the rubber that's dirty on these ones. The shoes themselves are in great shape. The soles are actually pretty good shape. $8. These Merrells are like perfect condition, like nothing on them. And they were $6. These Merrells are $30 because they're like kid ones. And books are $35 to $40. They're pretty easy to store, pretty easy to flip, so we like those. All right, but my biggest score, this is the first time I have ever done this, is I bought Pennants. And I bought them 10 of them for $20, so $2 a piece. I bought these because we went to the yard sale because they advertised that they had old game systems, and there was a picture of a PlayStation and a picture of an NES. So I was super excited. We got there probably 20 minutes early and they were already gone. And I was walking up, I heard them say that the game systems were gone, and then I looked over and they had Pyrex on the table, but a lady grabbed all the Pyrex and it was like $5 a bowl. And so I was kind of mad. I lost both video games and Pyrex. So I turned and saw the Pennants and I thought, well, at least I can buy something from here that may be worth some money. So then we started looking at just a couple of them just to see if they're worth anything. I know a lot of the other resellers always sell pendants, so this one in particular is listed for $64. I think, okay. So that one's the most expensive of them. The rest of them were in the $40 range, if I remember right, but they're pretty cool. Some vintage Milwaukee Bucks, vintage San Antonio Spurs, the Washington Bullets. They don't, I'd never heard of them, so they don't exist anymore, apparently. The Washington Federals. This one's pretty cool. The Baltimore Orioles. New Jersey Nets. This LA Lakers one is pretty cool. The Sixers. There's an NCAA 1984 Final Four pennant. That one's cool. Atlanta Hawks. University of Maryland. I think this was the cheapest one, and it was in the $20-something range. And then 1986 NCAA Western Regional Championships. That's pretty cool. So that was probably the best haul of that day, was actually these pennants, which was something out of my comfort range. So might be something we're going to try a little more, is picking up things we're not used to picking up and seeing how it goes. Thanks for watching. Leave us any comments.